What's this with Joey Badass going for Kendrick Lamar? Like, what is that? I like Joey Badass, man. And I know hip hop is a competitive is looked at as a competitive sport when it in regards to showcasing artistry, right? That's hip hop, you know what I'm saying? Meeting up and going for and showcasing your skills against the best. But that's in so what Drake did and Kendrick did, they battled with songs. They wasn't like rap battling each other. They were battling with songs. Now, those songs were damn near all hits. Like we was like, damn, these are hits going at each other. Now Drake, so he had a couple of misses, but uh, I what? No, Joey, like, come on, bro. Like, you got nigga, you haven't been consistent in music enough with the hits, bro. The last, like, you were in the interview yourself. You didn't name your last album. You can go, "Oh, this and this hit. You named your mixtape.
Joey's one of them.
Oh, I think I think I could stop now. You know, I mean, God forbid, but if I was to pass today, I mean, I think without a doubt people would put me up there. But right at the fact that I'm still living, I mean, my goal is to surpass them. Like, I mean, I'm 27 years old. You know what I'm saying? I started when I was 17. I put out arguably one of the best hip hop mixtapes of all time at 17 years old. The only person to have a similar stat like that is Nas.
That was 1999. That was a hot joint. I rock with Pro Era. I love you are a very skilled, very good guy, man. But when it comes to this, it's just like, okay, the best reference I could think of is like professional boxing. When it comes to like professional boxing, you don't get to just go for the best guy, especially if you haven't been fighting in a while. You got to build that up. You got to build anticipation. Nobody's gonna come and check in for that. And be like, yo, Joey, like, who is it? Who is it? Yo, some random guy's gonna fight Floyd Mayweather. And like, what? Huh? People were mad when Floyd Mayweather did the exhibition match with one of the Paul brothers. Yeah, it was like, what is this? They tuned in, but that's because those guys put up a lot of money and a lot of marketing. There's no there's no big there's not there's no energy, no compelling energy behind you reaching out to Kendrick and for Kendrick to even reach back. Like, even with Drake do not, when people send shots at Drake all the time, like, bro, and sometimes Drake just send like subliminals just because he doesn't feel like they're worthy or they haven't done enough to be mentioned. You know what I mean? Um, so yeah, man. Like, I don't know, man. I don't think this is gonna help your situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're doing a great job as Sincere on Raising Canaan, man. I loved you on Mr. Robot. Uh, you're killing it on the acting scene, man. But the acting scene doesn't. I think he thought he was like, yo, because the chicks is screaming his name for the acting, that buzz could carry over for the rapping, and even the chicks wasn't here for it. They didn't even.
Hey, yo, Joey Badass just dissed Kendrick.
Okay.
Nobody even responded to this because you haven't done enough in hip hop to be looked at more than a guy who's a great rapper and a great lyricist, and that's it. Like, there's no hit song that people go, yo, I love this song by Joey Badass, and then people start an argument. people go like, what song did he do again? Like I remember I checked out when you did like a project where I think it was in 20 I think in 2020 when you was doing I was like, let me see what the hell Joey Badass is doing. Because I'm random with it. So I went and looked, and then you did some voodoo shit. I was like, oh, okay, that's cool, very creative, very different. Nice introduction to another side of you, but it didn't generate anything. You're an artist's artist, and unfortunately, a lot of times when you're not a big enough artist, people are gonna lean with the bigger artist. Nobody even stopped to even smell what you was cooking, or you know what I'm saying. People stopped, but then it just like you could tell that people are just like, "Yo, what is this?" That's a line Jay Z did. Okay, and now what? We don't even think Kendrick's gonna respond. We don't even think Kendrick heard it yet. Kendrick's been winning so much is just the momentum is too crazy, bro. It was your diss. Your diss your diss is gonna go slept on like Big Sean's uh verbal verbal slants, verbal slidings. They're gonna go. This is not gonna. It's not gonna resonate, man. I'm like, yo, what is this? You gotta have momentum, man. And it's not even Joey Badass is a more than capable artist to go head to head. Um, but this is not rap battling. This is not just you got money, I got money, I got a name, you got a name. Let's go battle. This is not that. This is a strategic, political, music industry, hip hop, and which is very different from old school hip hop, which is like, yo, DMX used to battle with niggas that weren't worthy of him. He used to go, I'm gonna meet you over here, and then we gonna battle. It was like, okay, but now we in a space where that is not a thing no more. Like nobody nobody's trying to meet and battle when there's millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars online. This nigga's about to go do the Super Bowl. Like this was not a good move right now. It's just like, okay, you got some attention. Hopefully it'll help with an instant rollout. Um and hopefully you do something else to carry the little bit of attention that this garnered. Um yeah, man. This was falls on deaf ears. But hey man, I think if the internet is correct, you're an Aquarius. And Aquarius do things like this sometimes. Sometimes Aquarius are very random, man. Like Aquarius do just enough for people to be to put them on the radar, and then they just stop doing stuff. Unfortunately, that tactic only works when the last project you put out was dummy fire. In rap. In rap, your last project wasn't dummy fire. I don't even remember what it was. With Kendrick, everybody knows what his last project was, and it was dummy fire. So that's just the being 100, man. I like Joey Badass, but he just didn't have enough momentum to to even put a dent in this, to even stop Kendrick in his tracks, to make him acknowledge this situation. This is like, all right, whatever. Thank you for that. Too much West Coast D licking. All right. Anyway, we got an album to get ready for. The Super Bowl's coming up. What you guys want to do? So yeah, that's what it was, man. But shouts out to Joey. I look forward to seeing him on Raising Canaan, uh, and seeing how the story unfolds. That they're doing great work over there, and I love the short film that he did where it was like a Groundhog Day situation of yeah, man, Joey Badass is a um, well-rounded guy. Great actor, uh, great lyricist, great rapper. Just not consistent enough with his projects, and his projects maybe don't have the best marketing. He's a lot. He's in that space like West Side Boogie, where they're great artists, but they're not getting the energy or the push they need, or maybe they just don't have. They just not connecting with their fan base enough for people to really push them organically and make them heard. Like a LaRussell. LaRussell, his fan base is that nigga is making sure that his fan base is pushing him and making him visible to the point where uh it would have been better if it would have been better and probably would have made more waves. Wouldn't have made sense though, because how positive LaRussell is. But if Joey Badass would have went into that weight class and went after LaRussell and or fucking tried to uh hit up West Side Boogie. Those are dudes that are kind of in Joey Badass's weight class. Like Kendrick is out of Joey Badass's weight class. If you want to relate it to fighters, you know what I'm saying? Uh, put it make the analogy on some like close to like hip hop artists and fighters. Like the reason why it made so much sense for Kendrick and Drake to go at each other is because those niggas is selling. Those niggas, both of them niggas, people look shocked if those niggas sold under 100,000 in the first week. Bro, your one of your biggest projects only sold like probably like 60,000 in the first week. And I don't even like to do numbers, but I'm just trying to make it make sense for everybody else, like looking like at this. Like this just didn't make sense for this to even transpire. So yeah, that's my take on it. I love Joey Badass. He's a very talented guy. Shouts out to that brother. Um, he keeps his nose clean. Ain't no negativity towards him or any things of that. And he's a great actor as well, man. He does his thing, very thorough. He just not consistent enough on the rap side. This was a super more than ambitious. It was so ambitious, it was low key foolish. Like people were just like, man, stop. Was the Tony Yayo fish?